Macca's Guides.
Hey guys, Macca here, playing Deus Ex Mankind Divided. I'm showing you how to get the Time Traveler Achievement / Trophy, which is for bringing Koller the Neuroplasticity Calibrator before he asks you for it, and this opportunity will take place at the beginning of Mission 2. This is attained by basically doing your objectives out of order, which is why most people will miss this on their first playthrough. Instead of continuing with your main objective, you'll want to go to the metro station and then travel to Palisade Station.
Of course. There's a lot of work ahead of us, Jensen. I'll see you when you get in.
Dr. Koller, I need to pay you a visit.
Jensen! Now's actually a really good time for me, like right now!
Something wrong?
There are some guys in my bookshop. Pissed off the Valley gangster-looking guys. So, unless you want bloodshed the day after a terror attack...
The front door isn't the most peaceful option. I got it.
Współpracę z
Now that we're at Palisade Station, we're gonna go find the Neuroplasticity Calibrator, which is located in an underground casino accessible through the sewers. Again, we are currently in Mission 2, but doing an objective from Mission 3, which is why it might seem a little bit confusing. Once in the sewers, you'll want to jump up on the pipes in order to be able to get across the door that is guarded to the left. Just stay crouched so that you're not heard or seen, and then through the vent. You will want to equip your cloak in order to be able to sneak through a couple of enemies in this next area. I don't recommend using one of your biocells here. If you're careful, you should have more than enough energy to do it on low. Once you come out of the bathroom, you might want to use your smart vision in order to get a quick idea of where the enemies are. You want to go straight and across into the back room, and there should be one guard in there. Be careful with the amount of cloak you use, as you want to have enough energy to take him out once you reach him. After taking him out, you're going to need to hack the terminal, and I recommend that you pull a manual save here just in case you fail 5 times in a row. Essentially, you'll need to get the 2 first folders without getting an alarm. I get lucky and get the first 3, but this is by chance and also depends on your upgrades. Essentially, you need to reach the green ball without the time running out. You have a total of 5 chances, and you need to make sure to back out before the timer reaches 0 if you're about to fail. After successfully hacking the terminal, make sure you unlock the safe, and inside you will find the Neuroplasticity Calibrator, which we'll need in order to get this achievement or trophy. At this point, just head back the way you came from.
So this way.
Right here in the city.
Once inside the metro, travel back to Capek Fountain Station, which is where we came from. Now that we're back here, we're basically going to be doing the actual objectives of our mission. The idea here is that we're supposed to meet a dude, and then that dude will tell us to fetch something for him. Instead, we fetched it first, and then we're going to go talk to him, and we're just going to give him the item instead of doing it the other way around. What you're going to need to do is rescue him from the bookstore, which is located right here. You will need to sneak by a lot of enemies, and there will be guards on high alert, so make sure that you follow the route, and make sure that you use your augmentations to get you out of those situations. Using this route, we're going to end up in the bookstore through the window. There are multiple ways to get into the bookstore, but this one's going to be the easiest because you'll end up very close to your main objective. As soon as you come in, make sure you take note of all of the enemy movements, and if you have the proper amount of space you'll need to do this maneuver, recommend that you do it whenever you can. You want these three enemies to kind of be far away from each other, and then make sure you use your cloak to sneak through here and under this bookshelf. In front of you, you'll notice a door that you'll want to unlock, go into the room, and then trigger the elevator by interacting with the red book.
Jensen! Thank God! I'm down in the dungeon, man. You remember the title of my super secret book, right?
I remember it's red.
Once you reach the basement, you will meet up with Koller. Here you are going to have a conversation with him, which you can kind of skip through with one of the buttons. Make sure you engage him in conversation by telling him to go ahead. He'll throw you into an augmentation tutorial, and you'll want to complete that. He'll then talk about augmented people, and you'll want him to continue. By the end of this conversation, he'll tell you about the Neuroplasticity Calibrator and how you'll need it. And instead of what would normally happen here, which would be trigger your next objective in order to get it, you'll just hand it over to him and skip a mission entirely, going straight into mission 4.
Any chance this is what a neuroplasticity calibrator looks like?
That's the one! How did you do that?
A magician never reveals, Koller. Does this mean you can fix me for real now?
Absolutely!
Thank you guys so much for watching. Drop a like on the video if it was helpful. Share it with a friend. Special shout out to the Gigs and Doc Cupcake on Patreon for supporting the show. And hopefully I see you guys next time. Peace.